Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for joining. I know there's only a few of us on our training session. However, we are waiting for our host to join us. So please bear with us. I think it should be about 5 more minutes. I know we have 4 more minutes left, but 5 more minutes additional. Thank you.
Morning, everyone.
Hi, Francis. How are you?
Very well yourself.
Good. So let me just do that.
There we go.
Hi, there we go.
Now I can see your face.
There we go. Yes. So I'm Nadia from Thompson's Holidays. I'm
Good to meet you, Nadia.
For KZN.
Okay. We haven't met before, I don't think.
No, we haven't. So I'm assuming you have a presentation.
I do.
And I'm just going to make you host.
Okay.
And then you can actually start it while I welcome you in. And it is Francis, hey?
It's Francois.
Francois.
That's it. No worries.
So firstly, thank you, everyone. I just want to double check. It is 11 o'clock, so we can start. Thank you, everyone, for joining us today. We have a training session with Francois, a really handsome Francois, on African Anthology. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Excellent. So you can take it away when you are ready.
Super. I'm just going to put my video off because I've got terrible Wi-Fi today. If you don't mind.
That's fine, no problem.
Cool. So an African Anthology, so we're a sales and marketing representation company, and we look after a couple of properties both here in South Africa as well as regionally in Botswana. We've got 4 properties in Botswana. The properties that we are covering today would be the Kapama Group, which is Kapama River Lodge, Buffalo Camp, Southern Camp, as well as Kapama Karula. And then we'll also touch on the Black Rhino Game Lodge, which is situated in the Pilanesberg Game Reserve, as well as Mjejan River Lodge, which is in close to Hectorspruit in the Kruger National Park. And then we'll end off with a property called 26 Degrees South. It's a Bush Boho Hotel situated in Mildersdrift. So starting off with Kapama. So Kapama is a privately owned game reserve situated in the northern parts of the Greater Kruger region. We're actually just next to the Thorny Bush Game Reserve and right across the road from Eastgate Airport, as you'll see right at the top. So Eastgate has actually just undergone massive renovations. They've spent about 20 million rand on upgrades, and that was completed in November 2021. So we've redone the main entrance, the boarding area, check-in counters, departure lounges, parking lots. We've added shading nets, and we've also done some amazing Kapama branding at Eastgate Airport as well. So for guests flying to Kapama, so there's 2 options. Either they can fly into Eastgate Airport. We then do a free transfer to and from on all scheduled arrival flights. Alternatively, there's an option with Kapama Air. So Kapama Air is a fleet of privately owned aircraft by Kapama, which is available on a charter basis. So this is a PC-12 aircraft, so we can take a maximum of 8 people. And your flying time from Johannesburg is about 50 minutes. You will then land on our private runway. You'll then land on Kapama's private runway, and we'll then fetch you and take you to any one of the 4 chosen lodges. We are also partners with the Fireblade Lounge in Johannesburg, as well as the Signature Lounge in Cape Town International Airport. So for your inbound or international arrivals, we pick them up from the arrivals lounge, take them through to pick them up from the arrivals area, take them through to the lounge. They can have a quick shower, grab a bite to eat, and then they hop on the plane, and then off they go to Kapama. And that's just the typical arrival welcome we do at Kapama once they arrive. Nice snacks, some bubbly, and then usually your tracker, your guide, and the lodge manager will meet and greet you on arrival. So on your way to your chosen lodge, a typical safari experience. Definitely you'll bump into some animals. So the transfer time from our runway to your chosen lodge depends on what we see on our way. We also offer bushwalks. This will then be in exchange for your morning game drive. So we've got a lead guide in front and a guide at the back as well, and they are armed in case anything should happen. Touch wood, we haven't had any incidents. And we've also got a romantic sleepout deck on the reserve, and this is available for guests staying at either one of the 4 properties. Starting with Kapama River Lodge, which is the biggest lodge of the 4 lodges. So it is a 5-star property. We've got in total 62 rooms, 7 courtyard, 33 deluxe, 20 spa, and then 2 royal suites. Just in terms of updates, we had 40 standard suites, which we recently refurbed, broke down, built up again into 33 deluxe suites. We've also rebuilt a new dining venue, refurbed the lounge areas and all the meeting rooms as well. So this is the entrance to River Lodge, the reception area. So just one thing to note, so the reception area is very, very, very big. With a property this size, it's favorable to groups and incentives, but we've also got a very strong FIT following. And we've got different check-in desks and areas for groups and FITs, not to mix them. Lovely curio shop as well. This is one of our boardrooms or one of our meeting rooms at River Lodge. This is the one of our cocktail bars at the pool areas. This pool was recently done in end of 2019. So we've got a total of 3 pools at River Lodge. This is the new dining room which we opened on the 1st of December last year, same as the deluxe suites. So again, very, very good for groups as well. We recently did a wedding there, which was absolutely spectacular. Then we've also got a Boma option. So we try and do dinners in different venues each night, so that if you've got a typical itinerary of, so let's say 3 nights, they'll do the dining room one evening and the Boma one evening, and then we'll try and do a surprise bush braai or bush dinner for them. It all just depends on the weather. And this is just an example of a nice riverbed dinner that we can do as well. So these are the spa suites. We've got 20 of them. 16 of them are just standard spa suites that can accommodate 2 adults. And then we've got 4 family spa suites. So to the left, you'll see there are stretcher beds. So it's very, very good for a family. So with 2 kids sharing. These are the new deluxe suites, which we launched on the 1st of December 2021. Nice little espresso station, and a lovely bathroom. The one thing that I love about the deluxe suite bathrooms is it runs the entire length of the suite. So the bathtub's also got its own little balcony. And there are just some finer details of the interiors of the bathrooms. These are the royal suites. We've got 2 of them. And they enjoy 2 verandas. So they've got a 180-degree view of the bush. We've also got a magnificent wellness center at River Lodge, a total of 6 treatment rooms. And we've often got Ellies coming to visit, making sure that your treatments are going well. If you need a top up on your G&T, and so on. We've also got a fitness center at River Lodge, and you guys will be surprised. It's full every day of the week. From there, we hop over to Kapama Buffalo Camp, which is the smallest property on Kapama. So this is a luxury tented option, total of 10 luxury tents. And just to note that we do not allow any children under the age of 16 years in camp. This is the pool deck area. So just to note that the pool deck, all the decking at Buffalo Camp was redone last week. So it's looking very, very fresh and new. They've also got their own curio shop. And then this is just the lounge area. So it's more rustic, more authentically African and more traditional compared to Kapama River Lodge. So again, open air Boma at Buffalo Camp. And then just to note, every property's got its own open air Boma area, as well as a private wine cellar and a library. So these are the pathways connecting the tents to the main lodge area. So as you'll see, all the tents are built on wooden stilts up in the treetops, giving you a forest feel to the property. So these are your tent interiors. So you've still got all your 5-star creature comforts, Wi-Fi, running toilets, hot water, and then these are the bathrooms. You'll notice that the bath is open to the tent, but on the right there we do provide screen dividers should guests want a little bit more privacy. And then this is your lovely veranda looking out into the bush. From there, we hop over to Kapama Southern Camp. So this is a bit of a hybrid between River Lodge and Karula, and a little bit bigger than Buffalo Camp. We've got a total of 25 rooms, and they split between 15 suites and then 10 villas. 3 of the 10 villas are family villas, so it is a 2-bedroom concept. And then just to note that the family rooms, those 3 family villas, they are charged per unit per night and not per person. And we've recently replaced all the decking and the fiberglass in all the pools at the villas as well. So this is your entrance. So very, very similar to Kapama River Lodge, just on a much smaller scale. Your entrance and reception area. To the right, we've got a curio shop. And to the left, we've got the check-in areas and a lounge. This is one of the guest areas. And just to the back of this, we've got a bar area that leads out onto the pool. This is the library at Southern Camp. So each library has got IMAX stations. It's got game boards for children, televisions, and lots of board games as well. This is our dining room just from the outside. So again, very open. And then Southern Camp's open air Boma area. This is the pool area. So just to the in the middle there, that then goes into the bar area, which I explained earlier. This is an example of one of our standard suites. So we've got 15 of them. Again, very spacious. They've got double volume ceilings and then a lovely bathroom. So all your 5-star amenities. Again, these are our villas. So the villas, they've got their own private plunge pool. And again, very, very spacious, double volume ceilings. That's your bathroom, so indoor, outdoor shower, bathtub, and again, we do provide screen dividers, should guests want a little bit more privacy. And then this is, so the family villa, so it's a 2-bedroom concept, and this is just an example of the second bedroom in the family villa. So in the second bedroom, we do provide a TV, it's got gaming consoles, it's got a Wii gaming console, PlayStation, Xbox, as well as board games and so on for the kids. That's Southern Camp. And then from there on, we hop over to Kapama Karula. So Karula is our flagship property on the reserve. We've got a total of 12 glass-built villas, all set on the banks of the Klaseri River. And they enjoy prime riverfront views. The family villas include a private vehicle with a guide and a tracker. So that's for the two family superior villas. And then Karula also enjoys a 5-star premium status, making us one of only 18 properties in the country to have such status. Very, very proud moment for us. Going into a little bit more detail. So this is your entrance to Karula. To the left, we've got the reception area, and to the right, we've got the main guest pool area. Walking straight ahead, walking to the lounge, and to the right in the lounge, we've got a nice bar area, and this is where we do check-ins and welcomes as well. So this is the lounge. To the right, we've got a nice bar, and then we've got a nice veranda to the left that looks out onto the Klaseri River. This is an example, a picture of Karula's library. Nice fireplace, magazines, board games, same as the other properties. This is our dining room at Karula. So here we do breakfasts, and then we do dinners here as well. We've also got an open air boma area at Karula, which so again we try and do one night, so guests don't have dinner in the same place every night. So in terms of cuisine, we do fine dining at Karula, and we've also got amazing tasting menus, and stuff like that. Anything is possible at Karula. So any strange requests you might ever have, if the guests want to get involved with cooking with the chef, anything like that, we can do that. So this is the superior villa interior. So actually, it's very, very big. It's a very open concept. So glass doors and windows from floor to ceiling. And then this is the family villa. So all the way to the back here, you've got your second bedroom. And then this is your main bedroom with an open plan bathroom, but we do provide screen dividers for guests looking for a bit more privacy. Also got a nice lap pool outside, and then these plunge pools are heated as well. And then this is your second bedroom in the family villa. And again, same as Southern Camp, we do provide, there is a TV with board games, gaming consoles and board stuff like that for kids to keep themselves entertained. So this is your villa deck. To the left, you've got a nice pool, and we can also do romantic dinners on the deck, on your private deck. So for honeymooners, proposals, for people celebrating a special anniversary or so on. And this is just a nice typical sundown stop that we do at Karula. And then we also do a nice gin stop. So guests get involved, they mix their own gins. It's a very fun activity. Then we've also got a multi-award-winning spa and wellness center at Karula. Total of 4 treatment rooms. We've also got a Razul, ice bath, steam showers, a Vichy shower. And then we make use of the Boar products at both the River Lodges Wellness Center as well as Karula's Wellness Center. We've also got a fitness center at Karula. And there we go. So that's Kapama in a very, very quick nutshell. Moving on from there, we go to Black Rhino Game Lodge. So Black Rhino is situated on a private concession in the Pilanesberg Game Reserve in the northern part of the game reserve. So the property is not officially graded, but it is a good, comfortable entry-level 4-star property. We've got a total of 22 rooms, and they split between 20 luxuries and then 19 luxuries and then two deluxe suites. And we also offer in-room spa treatments, which is on a request basis and should be pre-booked prior to your guest's arrival. So just in terms of location, so we're situated far left on the top, and that Sun City is right in the center at the bottom. So just a typical safari experience. So in terms of game drives, we do two types of game drives. So we do on our own concession in the Pilanesberg Game Reserve, but we also go out into the national park, the Pilanesberg National Park as well. We also offer bushwalks at Black Rhino, and this will be in exchange for your morning safari. So this is just a lodge welcome area. So as you drive in, valet parking, and then you'll get taken through to reception for your check-in and welcome. And these are just some lovely guest areas. We've also got 6 different pool areas at Black Rhino. So those deluxe suites, they all enjoy their own private plunge pool, and we've also got other pools scattered throughout the property for guests to enjoy. So in terms of dining, we've got lots of options. They can either dine in the restaurant, outside on the deck. We can do in-room dining for them as well. Yeah, this is the restaurant at Black Rhino. Just a nice breakfast spread. And then again, they've also got their own open air boma. So we also try and do dinners, one-night boma, one-night restaurant, just for guests not to have dinner in the same place more than once during their stay. So this is an example of our luxury suite. So again, very massive in size. We are able to add extra beds for children into the luxury suites. And there's your bathroom. They do have an indoor and outdoor shower, double basin. And there's just another example of the bathrooms. So the only difference between the deluxe and the luxury is that the deluxe, they've got a massive patio, and then obviously they've got a little plunge pool as well, with amazing views into the Pilanesberg National Park. From there, we go to Mjejan River Lodge, which is situated just outside of Hectorspruit in the Kruger National Park. Total of 17 rooms, and again, it's not officially graded, but it's a good entry-level 4-star property, same as Black Rhino. So in terms of your game viewing, we've got our own private concession on the in the Mjejan Game Reserve, but we do also offer game drives into the Kruger National Park, which is at an additional cost, and should be booked at least 2 days prior to your guest's arrival for us to get all the permits in time. So as you come through reception, you walk out, look onto the pool, and got this amazing view. And then we've got 14 kilometers of river view frontage of the Crocodile River that runs in front of the property. So very active, lots of croc, hippo, lots of ellies as well in the afternoons. This is the entrance to the Boma area at Mjejan. So nice evening fire, glass of red wine. Nothing, you don't need anything more than that. This is our restaurant area, and again, we've guests have got the option of in-room dining, restaurant, or and we try and do the boma as well every second night. So this is an example of the standard rooms. So we've got 10 standard rooms. So they've got their own private patio with a garden view, and then the luxury rooms, they've also got their own private patio, but this you overlook the Crocodile River. So that's the main difference between the deluxe and the luxury. And then just your bathroom. So all your 5-star amenities, indoor, outdoor shower, double basin, and so on. That's it for Mjejan. And then we quickly hop over to 26 degrees south. So this is a Bush Boho Hotel situated in Muldersdrift in Johannesburg. Property is not officially graded, but it's a good 3-star deluxe property. Total of 76 rooms, so 72 luxury and then 4 suites. And we've also got 6 conference venues, a lovely wedding venue as well overlooking the gorge, and then just some information on the property. So this is one of the first hotels built by the late Saul Kerzner, and then they also hosted the first Unity Conference in 1995, which involved Nelson Mandela, Mangosuthu, as well as F.W. de Klerk. So this is just a view from the top of the property. So we've got about 2,000 hectares of property that the hotel is built on. So we do offer game viewing as well, but just to note, it's not big 5. We do have rhino, buffalo, giraffe, general game, plains game, just not the entire big 5 at 26 degrees. So this is your entrance, just our pool area, looking back onto the hotel, and then you've got the mountains behind us. This is a nice bar and lounge area, so very hip, very funky, very vibey. We've got music playing all day. The waiters dance around when they bring your drinks. So it's a very modern and funky property. The entertainment lounge, and this is an L-shaped pool table. Very, very cool. Just another guest area. So very, very nice in winter months. We've got lots of fireplaces throughout the property, which are lit during lit in winter. So it's got a very nice warm ambiance in the evening. This is an example of our luxury rooms. We've got 72 of them. And then all the rooms enjoy views onto the mountains. And then we've got, these are the executive suites. So the only difference is that the executive suites, they've got their own private little lounge area to the left there, where we can accommodate children as well. Our auditorium conference room, so we can seat up to 400 people, cinema style, at 26 degrees south. And then this is just one of the breakaway rooms. And then in terms of your safari experience, we do offer game drives onto the reserve. And we also offer quad biking, horse riding. We've got lots of hiking trails, riding trails, as well as a hot air balloon option that goes from Cradle Moon, which is just situated next door to 26 degrees south. And that was it in a very, very quick nutshell.
Wow, that was amazing. That was really, I've stayed at Black Rhino Lodge.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed it. I don't know how I felt about the showers that are in the bedroom or behind the bedroom. Yeah. Black Rhino. That was a bit hectic. I think first time I was like, oh my God, that is insane. But
when last were you there? When was this?
A couple of years ago. I would say in about 2019.
Oh wow! Okay, no. So we have done some refurbs in the luxury room. So we've tried to move things a little bit. We've updated the inside. We've refurbed, new paint, new linen, new bedding, new tiles. So it has received a little bit of a freshen up.
Yeah, no, it really was. I actually enjoyed it because it was so close to Sun City.
Yes.
And you could just drive there. I think the convenience and the pricing is also very, very good.
Price point is amazing, and we've got SADT specials running at all the properties at the moment. Which you guys have. I'll just resend that to Sam and make sure you've got all the details of that.
Awesome.
But we've got amazing discounted SADT specials starting at the moment. The Palmer, Black Rhino, and Mjajan at 26 degrees south as well.
Lovely. I don't know if anyone has any questions. Everyone is just saying how amazing you are and thank you so much.
Only a pleasure, guys. Any questions? You've got my email address. Pop an email. Give me a quick WhatsApp phone call. Happy to help with any questions you might have.
There we go. Hi, do you offer educationals 2 nights for travel?
Corey, we do indeed. Just pop that details through to me on an email via Sam. And we can look at it definitely.
Yeah. Cool.
Obviously, in terms of educationals, I try and push for midweek, so we can still keep our weekend business going with the domestic market, especially after COVID. But send me an email and let's see what we can do.
Awesome.
Super stuff.
So I think what we can do, we can send it through to Thompson's, and then we can obviously send it directly through to you.
Yeah, I just want to confirm my email to you guys quickly on here.
Okay.
co.za. There we go.
There we go.
Beautiful.
Okay, excellent.
Guys, thank you so much.
Questions? Yes, thank you. Thank you.
Super. Thanks for your time.
Thank you everyone for joining, and we'll see you next week.
Super stuff. Cheers, guys. Have a good day.
Bye-bye. You too.